When I introduced the film, Julie and I mentioned that, that we're watching everything point of view from the main character. My question to you is your choice of immersing us and putting us in the shoes and the eyes of Van Gogh, that decision. Can you tell us about that?
Get right into it here, don't you? They just saw the movie. We can wait. Let's breathe for a couple of seconds. It's okay. No, I mean, thank you for the enthusiasm, but I want to give everybody a chance to catch their breath for a second.
Okay.
I'd like to catch my breath. Just drove here from Los Angeles in a convertible. No, I don't know. Okay. No, okay. So, didn't want to make a movie about Van Gogh. I wanted to make a movie where you felt like you were him. And that's about it.
And we've seen other movies about Van Gogh. We've seen other movies that are about artists, but this movie captures something that we've never seen before. The essence of creating, of being an artist. Can you tell us about that experience?
Yeah, I think that's hopefully that's true. Today we had I guess they showed the movie this morning, and then Willem was in Los Angeles, and Guillermo del Toro came over to a friend's house, and we had a conversation. And I guess we've known him for a long time, and we talked about, I guess he's seen my other films also, and he was saying that he didn't think that I could make this film before. And we were talking about, I've known Willem for 30 years, and he knew Willem also, and he said that he didn't think he could have made this movie before. And the point is that the movie is about being in the present. And you said something when I walked in the door where form and...
technique and the theme coalesce. Technique equals the theme of the movie.
So in talking about the first person or the way that you experience the movie, there are moments where obviously the screen turns black and someone would think, well, what's wrong with the screen? Did the picture go out, or there's a problem with projection? And then you realize it's part of the syntax of the film. Let me hold your papers for you. Okay. And then there are abrupt stoppages in the music, where the music will be going and all of a sudden that will end abruptly. And the editing of the film is very specific, and you notice the structure of the film as you're watching it. So what's happening to you, I think the screen operates very much like a sculpture. And in order to make those kinds of choices, I think that you need to, I don't think I could have done that when I made the film Basquiat. I think it's a learning process, getting involved with the materials, and then you take everything that you learned and you throw it up in the air and let it fall the way it does. And but you have to be free enough to do that and not care. I mean, somebody said to me early on, well, this movie is going to be for 3 people. But Vincent van Gogh is too famous for it to be for 3 people. And everybody seems to have a personal relationship with this artist. It's sort of amazing that it took 126 years for that to happen. I guess when the letters came out, we're in 1912, so people started to become aware of what he was doing. But I didn't just pick a topic. It was something that I lived with my whole life, and didn't really want to make a movie about Vincent van Gogh, but I feel like he lived, or whatever he sustained in abuse in his lifetime didn't seem to go away since he's been dead, and I thought he deserved a fair shot at being treated with a little bit of respect and a little understanding, because I think all the films that have been made about him are incorrect in some way. I don't. When I was a kid, I liked Vincent Minnelli's movie, but I mean, if you've seen it recently, it's. There's no reason to put those films down, but I just think that maybe it took a painter or somebody that really knows something about painting to show what painting's like. And maybe it's not just about Vincent van Gogh, but it's about anybody that wanted to ever make anything. Maybe it's not even about painting anymore, it's just about being alive and how to look at the world. So through Vincent, it was a vehicle to talk about painting and talk about being.